Hello and welcome back to Jenny Thermo-Crazy Kitchen. Today I want to show you how you can temper chocolate in your Thermomix. So my idea is that we are going to make the beautiful chocolate gingerbread house, and I have these beautiful molds here, and I want to show you how we can temper chocolate or melt it in the Thermomix without having the extra bowl with the hot water and the water bath, and we have to control the temperature, because temperature control is something the Thermomix does automatically for us. It's very important when you want to work with chocolate. You should never have a too high temperature, otherwise your chocolate will burn straight away. So my best practice so far is having my chocolate melted directly in the Thermomix at about 50 degrees. So when it comes to melting chocolate, then a very good quality chocolate is obviously of importance. The better the quality, the better the result will be. So I'm going to use today this Color Bout chocolate drops. Look about like this, and I'll just have a look how much left in this bag. I'm going to weigh it directly into the bowl. All right, so I'm going to bring up the scales by just swiping to the side, and here I pick my scales from the mold. When you're working with the TM6 bowl and you take off the lid, just be mindful that your scales will go into minus, so it's important to tear them back to zero. When you do want to melt your chocolate, it's very important that your bowl is absolutely dry, so there can't be any moisture in there left, otherwise that will be a disaster. All right, turn that back to zero, and let's see how much left in my bag. 150 grams. I think I'm going to need a little bit more. I'm going to go for 300 today. 304 it is. Right, popping the lid back on, and now I manually choose about let's say 10 minutes on 50 degrees, and I'm going to go 50 degrees on speed 1. And very important, when I'm tempering or melting the chocolate, in this case I take the lid off, so that if there is any excess moisture inside the bowl or from the heating up, then the moisture can escape, because I don't want that happening in my chocolate. And all I need to do, turn the dial and have a look what's happening inside the bowl. So we're about 1 minute in, and let's have a look what's already happening inside the bowl. You can see it already starts to melt. So as it turns out, I don't need the full 10 minutes for this amount of chocolate. So I just stopped it, and now I want you to have a look at this beautiful melted tempered chocolate, and I'm going to pour that now into my little gingerbread molds. So obviously you could also pop that in a little piping bag first. So I'm going to start with my biggest molds here. And can you see the texture? How nice it is running inside the molds here. Oops. my little bowl scraper here to even the chocolate out into my molds. All right, that was it. That's so easy. Now I'm going to just shake that a little bit so the air bubbles come out, and this will now go stand there on the side and dry a little bit or get harder. With the rest of my chocolate in my bowl here, I can fill it up with milk and just make a nice hot chocolate out of that. So I've decided with the rest of my chocolate, I'm going to make myself a little hazelnut treat. So I found these little molds, and really you can use any molds. You can even use ice cube trays if you like. And yeah, and just fill them, make your own chocolate pralines. And here we are. This is my melted chocolate gingerbread house. Well, no gingerbread in this one, that's for sure. And yeah, as you can see, I did the same thing also with the white chocolate, just to glue it all together and decorated it a little bit. Also my hazelnut pralines down here. So I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial about how to temper chocolate, and you saw how easy it is, and hopefully you got away with a couple of inspiration to try your own. Merry Christmas from us to you and to your loved ones. And now I really need to say goodbye, and I need to take care of these ones. Bye.